Alright, my fellow Homo sapiens, it's your main man Sage Joe coming at you live with the video I really wish I didn't have to make. In my last video, I pointed out how I was able to make my Black Ops 2 experience in game a lot better by jumping through a few hoops, and I alluded I only played a couple games on Black Ops 1, and I didn't try it with the fixes I did, but I can confirm it did make Black Ops 1 better for me as well. I was originally going to use some Black Ops 1 footage for this video as I went ham, but I got a prime example on video here on screen of the biggest issue in my opinion that's going on with the Black Ops 2 ports. I'm going to address both the Black Ops 1 and 2 games' biggest issues. But I truly feel like the issues plaguing each game should be reversed. With Black Ops 2 being way more of a popular title and widely considered the GOAT of Call of Duty, myself included, you would think matchmaking would be terrible for Black Ops 1 and not 2 due to the divided player base. The Black Ops series is my favorite of the CODs, and it wasn't until they betrayed me in Cold War and made the Tomahawk so slow, and I just said, screw that game. But I digress. I guess before I get into the main issue, since they released both of these ports at the same time, they should have at the very least updated Xbox servers and have console crossplay. The lack of crossplay back then is why COD always struggled with certain issues like filling lobbies in progress, even though that's still a problem of Call of Duty today. I mean, look at the player base of Activision Blizzard's World of Warcraft. They have so many damn versions of the game that the player base is so divided and there's just no time to do it all. And I play World of Warcraft, so I can very much attest to that. It's sad, but it is what it is. You got Mop Classic, Normal Classic, Hardcore, TBC, Retail, and the list goes on. And when I saw that they are charging literally $70, a full game's price for the game plus DLC, and that's for each game. And yes, I know it's only $30 until a month after the release if you want both the game and the DLC each, but that's besides the point. You can't just show us prices like that and not have us expect a polished, clean port over for modern technology. But I guess that's too much to ask for in the big 2026, which is 14 and 16 years respectively since both games came out. Also, low-key potential hot take, I think COD was better before Sledgehammer came into the mix. While I do prefer Treyarch CODs, I do like Infinity Ward as well, and both games always felt different enough where you could tell the studios apart, and that's a great thing. And it wasn't until they added the Black Ops Classic mode into Black Ops 7 to where I truly realized how much I actually missed, like the OG movement. And I've always been a movement demon, whether it was old Call of Duties or new Call of Duties, and I love the Omni movement, so originally I was kind of upset when they announced that wasn't returning in Modern Warfare 4. But now I'm actually excited to see that game return to basics a bit, so that's good. But the point of this video is not to be negative. Around the time I start to turn this game around, people start leaving to where it's eventually a 6v1, and God bless that soldier on the other side. He stuck it out almost until the end, man. I don't think he realized the game was about to end, or if he did, he was just so mad to where he didn't care about losing his match bonus, to the point where I don't blame him. You can probably even start seeing my visual frustration in the game around that time as well, because I just saw it happening and happening. I just kept getting more mad, because I hate slow games, and I've been on the receiving end of that, and I've stuck it out. The 1v6. It's just not fun. But all of us veterans who have been around, since the original Call of Duty for Modern Warfare, we just want these ports to succeed and be preserved the way that they deserve and that they should be. In my opinion, Call of Duty 4 through Black Ops 2 was the golden age of Call of Duty. And back in 2012, I was right out of high school. I was having a blast when this game was current. If you can even see some classic phone videos of me recording my TV screen from theater mode if you go back years back on my channel. You know, that was probably like a 24, maybe 28-inch 720p HDMI TV, one of the first HDMI TVs from that was my first HDMI TV upgraded from a CRT. And that was just like so awesome at the time. Heck, during my sophomore year, where I was at the peak of my skill level, that was when World at War was the current game. I entered summer break at 8th Prestige, and I just ended up quitting because I was tired of having, 2 KD games minimum. I know, crazy, I quit because I was doing too well. I know, boo-hoo, right? But I wanted a challenge, so I swapped over to Gears of War 2 with a few friends of mine at the time. But let me tell you guys, there was nothing better than the 360 generation when it came to online gaming. Sure, Microsoft set the foundation with Halo 2 on original Xbox Live, and I have a lot of great memories with that. I remember begging my mom to let me get Xbox Live when Halo 2 was out when I was in middle school. But with the 360, we had it all, man. We actually owned our games. That was actually the last generation where we actually truly did own our games, because that's where the whole, with the Xbox One, PS4 era, that's where it started going downhill. And we started owning less and less of our games. But, we could play it right when we got home with it. And games actually had soul back then, All we want, Activision, is to relive the glory days, and we can get into the obvious issues like, P2P being a joke for one, like peer-to-peer. Oh my gosh, like I can't believe we used to deal with that all the time. But, that was an issue with the original game, so we can deal with that for now. But what we can't deal with is a 14-year-old game running better in 2012 than on tech that's light years ahead of what we had back then. So please, Activision, speaking for all of us veterans out there who are still loyal and should personally be the ones flown out for future games and not these cheating streamers who got absolutely exposed with these ports. Oh, it was so hilarious. I loved every minute of the videos I've seen. But yeah, so to summarize, fix the input lag, the main issue plaguing Black Ops 1, and the matchmaking issues on Black Ops 2, and also make it so we don't have to, scale our system settings down and do like 50 million things so we can play both games without terrible lag and terrible performance. My first 2 days on Black Ops 2 were absolutely abysmal until I found that workaround. I know we probably won't ever truly get the experience we want, as if you make the best CODs relevant again, then you only have the Fruit Loop generation and kids buying future games, and that's obviously not good for business. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And if you felt like I earned your subscription, then do me a favor and slap that and the like button, as it's free to do so. I greatly appreciate it. I plan on making a lot of video game content. But yeah, enjoy the last minute here of my descent into anger. Until this game eventually becomes a forfeit. But later, guys.
UAV inbound. Objective almost complete. Don't quit now. HQ offline. headquarters located. Brought the pain. Time to get paid.